Jesse Love won Saturday, but well, we thought that, right? But it turns out that he got disqualified right after, and Sammy Smith ended up taking the win. So apparently, right, I'm looking at it right here on my laptop. Shout out to me, right? Shout out to the laptop. Jesse Love took the checkered flag, but NASCAR stated that his car failed post-race inspection and was disqualified. NASCAR stated that not the Loves. I'm getting it mixed up with that gas station. Jesse Love's car was found to have a violation in the rear suspension. NASCAR stated that Love's car violated Rule 14-14-2-1 through 5-H. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know any of this. All mating surfaces between the truck trailing arm, and the U-boat saddle must be in complete contact with each other. Basically, the rear suspension was illegal. There was something disconnected with it. Yeah. So, okay. So, and Richard Childress is actually going to try to appeal this decision. So as of right now, right, Jesse Love has lost this race. Sammy Smith is the winner for Junior Motorsports, which I love Junior Motorsports, by the way. I'm still mad at Sammy Smith for what he did at Martinsville. I feel like that was very overboard what he did, and that was very dirty, so it kind of turned me off to him as of right now. But it's a win for Junior Motorsports in that DEI font, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. So let's talk about it, right? Matter of fact, let's talk about this weekend. Yeah, Rockingham was such a lit race, bro. Like, Rockingham had some lit races, bro. These were some great races last weekend. Like, I enjoyed trucks, and I'm going to keep it a buck about Xfinity, right? Xfinity, although we did have multiple cautions, you know what I'm saying? We did have multiple cautions after caution after caution after caution, right, towards the end of this race. I feel like that this wasn't the same sloppiness as Martinsville, if that makes any sense. Like, Martinsville, like Eric Estep said, Martinsville had a lot of avoidable contact, right? Martinsville had a lot of issues that could have been avoided. And Rockingham just had certain situations like running out of gas and stuff like that, which actually could have been avoided too. Those crew chiefs really set their drivers up to fail. Because Ryan Sieg, oh man, I can't wait to see Ryan Sieg finally win. That's going to be so lit when that happens. But it wasn't this weekend, right? Because he ran out of gas with, I think, 7 or 8 laps to go under caution. And in Marcus Ambrose style, right, the car stops while they're under caution while he's in the lead. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marcus Ambrose, who unfortunately had that happen to him in 2010. But Jimmy got the W, though. I remember that race. I was at my aunt's house. But that's besides the point. So yeah, unfortunate for Ryan Sieg, couldn't get the W, and he got wrecked on that restart. You know, it actually would have been crazy if he actually went down pit road, right? If he went down pit road to refuel, right? Dang, man, he would have escaped all that carnage. That's crazy. Because Christian Eckes ran out of gas, too, because they were on the same strategy. Christian Eckes was on the same strategy, bro. Ran out of gas right in front of Justin Allgaier and the rest that was behind him, and caused a big pile up. So, yeah, that was crazy. But we saw some great racing from the trucks and Xfinity at Rockingham, and I'm glad that it's back. I'm really glad that it's back. But back to the Sammy Smith win, I guess. Sammy Smith, bro, let me tell you something. He's actually much better this year than he was last year in that 8 car. He's up front more. Like, he's in contention for more wins. And he's, you know, he's doing much better than what he was. It's a damn shame that he did that to Taylor Gray at Martinsville. That actually still sucks to this day, because I don't want to dislike Sammy Smith. And I don't want a lot of people to dislike him either, because people already kind of have a bad taste to him because of his, people call him a pay driver and whatnot. And I get they don't have the best rep. But that wreck really got him a lot more hate, and deserved. Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, hopefully he can grow from that and become a better driver. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. But Jesse Love, bro, that was going to be his first win, right? His first win that wasn't on a super speedway. That actually would have been so fire to see. It actually really would have been, because Jesse Love, bro, he's a great driver. He deserves more wins than what he got, right? He deserves more wins than what he actually has right now. And It's a shame that he couldn't get it done, even though he deserved it. But it was a legal car, a legal assembly, I guess, by his team. So by rule book, you have to get disqualified, and I do not disagree with that. When it comes to a disqualification, I'm not going to disagree with that because, NASCAR of course needs to crack down on the cheating, the bending the rules. Everybody needs to play on the same ground, right? Because we've seen cheating for since the beginning of NASCAR, and let's not do that no more, right? Let's not bend the rules anymore. Let's not do that. My favorite driver, Jimmy Johnson, right? I'm pretty sure he cheated a bunch with Chad Kennell. So a lot of people have said that for a long time, right? You know what I'm saying? It's time to crack down on it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I don't give him much shit is because, almost every team was doing it at that time. NASCAR was very lenient at that time on a lot of stuff. Trust me, they caught some shit, right? Michael Watchett Racing, 2007. But, it's about time to crack on it down. And another legend, right? Jeff Gordon and Ray Everham. I heard that they cheated before. Dale Jr., Matt Kenseth, Kyle Busch, Danny Hamlin, Joe Gibbs Racing, Roush, Hendrick. Cheating has been a part of everything NASCAR related forever, right? So, cracking down on it is absolutely necessary. And let's get into it. It doesn't make me sad when certain drivers have to suffer the consequences for it. Yeah, absolutely. Parker Kligerman. Man, I wish he won that Daytona race. That would have been fire, but unfortunately didn't. Jimmy Johnson in the 2020 Coca-Cola 600 got second and probably would have made the chase, but they did something wrong in that car, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that happened. So they disqualified him. So probably would have made the playoffs. But back to it, I'm fine with the disqualification. I'm fine with it. It's fair, I care about fairness, even though I love Jesse Love, pun not intended. But yeah, back to Rockingham because I go off track. Rockingham, I cannot wait. Actually, no, I can't wait. I can't wait for a cup day, and we're gonna talk about that later on too. So, the race itself for the Xfinity Series, I think was an 8 out of 10. That all that wrecking at the last end of the race really kind of made the race kind of go down a bit, unfortunately. The trucks race was actually pretty good too. It was pretty solid. I did enjoy it. I thought it was pretty good. The ARCA race, didn't even watch it. I hope it was good, but I don't think it was. And I think that's about it. Jesse Love gets disqualified. Sammy Smith ends up winning. Still a solid race. Good battles here and there. Carson Quaffle deserved a better finish than what he got. Man, that sucks. Parker Retzlaff gets the second place. Tyler Ankrum, right? He got his win and broke I don't know how long for his winning streak. I was in high school when he last won the race. That is crazy, and he still looks mad young. Congrats to him. That was kind of like a fuel saving race. Rockingham did a great job. So and the replay. Let's talk about Casey Kane, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I almost forgot. So William Sawalich and I was about to say Harrison Burton and William Sawalich and Catherine Legg get into it. And whose fault do I think that was, right? Whose fault do I think that was? Because it fucked over Casey Kane's comeback. It really did. Casey Kane still came back to finish 15th, which is actually lit. Who do I think caused that? It was a bit of both of them, right? Catherine could have potentially gave him more room, but William Sawalich could have also been more patient. You know what I'm saying? There's an argument for both sides, but I think William could have potentially gave her more kind of, I don't know, more grace, more patience. I don't know how to explain it. Because William Sawalich, when he was in ARCA, he had to pass slow cars all the time because he had the best car in the field. So, that looked bad on both of them, though. It really did. It didn't look the best on both of them. Catherine Legg, bro, I hope that her experience gets better in NASCAR because, man, she just had some unfortunate events. Very unfortunate. So, and shout out to Casey Kane for getting 15th. Even though he should have got better. He should have definitely been in contention to win. I hope he comes back next year. Matter of fact, come back later this year. Yeah, and for also a repaved track, bro, this track did great. Very racy. Very racy. So I'm also going to be making a video on if Rockingham should come to the Cup Series. The way he's looking right now, I don't know. I'm not down the racetrack. The racetrack is lit, but the car, the next-gen car. So now officially, I'm going to end this video. I hope y'all liked it. And yeah.